To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. There on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On play action, Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 51 to Mike, boy, 51.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
On play action, Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Show me some defense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
At the 46-yard line.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Complete.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Ravens 3.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 31 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
That's the score. Bills 14. Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a Raven first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Number 21.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's corralled, but not before
ran right by the
inside
dude.
the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll set up a throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Good push up front in that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Allen to throw. Off the play fake. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills will extend their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Makes the score Bills 21. Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
10-yard loss.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Brought down by
now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 4. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
42-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
1st down.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their
The defense can't get off the field. 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
And get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock.
Why make me do that big step, man?
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. On play action, Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Ravens on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Now this one to his running back.
Why y'all don't be running to the ball, man?
After getting this one across the 40. 9 yards
Oh,
to pick up there. It's a
annoying.
first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. 2nd and 10. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On play action, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Bills 28. Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
15 yards. First down, Ravens.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
2nd and 5.
This is caught, and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Allen off the play fake. This is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Chark, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 23. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The pass intended for Miles.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd down and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Bills, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week.